Good day viewers, welcome to another mathematics presentation. So in this presentation I want us to answer these simple three questions that are coming from indices. So the question reads, find the value of, so A, we have 9 raised to the power of negative 1 over 2. B, we have 1000 raised to the power of 2 over 3. C, we have 81 raised to the power of 3 over 4. So we are going to start with our question A. Okay, so our question A, we have 9 raised to the power of negative what? Half. So the way we are going to answer this one, since we have a negative exponent, we are going to make it as a positive power. So you can recall one of the laws of indices. If you have m raised to the power of negative 1, we can rewrite this as 1 over m raised to the power of 1. So the same principle we are going to apply it here. So this one I'm going to write 1 over 9 raised to the power of positive half, or positive 1 over 2. So from here we are going to write 1 over the square root of what? 9. So why are we writing the square root of 9? Half is the same as a square root. So what is the square root of 9? It's a 3. So 1 over 3. So this is our answer. So let us now answer our question B. So for our question B, we are going to have 1000. Okay, so this is for question B. 1000 raised to the power of 2 over 3. So the way we are going to write this one, we are going to split the power. Okay, so since we have 2 over 3, we are going to write as 1000. Okay, 1000 raised to the power of 1 over 3 in brackets. Then we can put a 2 outside, so that if you say 1 over 3 times a 2, it will give you 2 over 3. If you apply power of the power rule here, so from here, what are we going to do? So 1 over 3 is the same as the cube root or the third root. So I'm going to write the third root of 1000, okay, in brackets, raised to the power of 2. So the third root of 1000 is the number that you can multiply by itself 3 times to get 1000. So the third root of 1000 is a 10. So this 10 will be raised to the power of what? Of 2. And the 10 to the power 2 means 10 times 10, which will give us 100. So this is our answer. Okay, for our question B. So I hope it's clear. We can now answer our last question. So let's look at our last question. So our last question, what do we need to find? So on our last question here, we are being given this question. We have question C. We have 1. So we have 81 raised to the power of 3 over 4. So this one again, we are going to do what we did here. We are going to separate this exponent, which is 3 over 4. We are going to write it as 81 raised to the power 1 over 4. Okay, in brackets, then we can put a 3 outside here. So what does this mean? Since we have 1 over 4, 1 over 4 is the fourth root. Okay, 1 over 4 is the fourth root. So how can we write this fourth root? We are going to write it in this way. We are going to say equal to, so I'm going to write 4, okay, then we write the root, then 81 in brackets, then we put to the power of 3. So fourth root of 81 is the number that you can multiply by itself 4 times to get 81. That number is a 3. So this 3 will be raised to the power of 3, okay, and the 3 to the power 3 means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, and it gives us a 27. So these are the answers. Okay, in case you are wondering how we are finding this, so here, since we had the 81 raised to the power of 3 over 4, In other words, you can answer it like this. You can write 81 in index form, where you can have a base of 3 raised to the power of 4. Because if we multiply 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 4 times to give us 81. So this will be raised to the power of what? Of 3 over 4. So you can cancel this 4 and this 4, and you still get 3 raised to the power of 3, which will be equal to a 27. So the same idea that I've done here, you can also apply it in these other questions that you have solved. So thank you so much, everybody. We've come to the end of our short presentation. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mulenga. Bye-bye.